Hey, welcome to Trailer Trash Games. I'm Trailer Trash, and today we are going to go through the Trainer Challenge and which are the best decks to destroy your opponents with. Now, the current set at the moment is Guardians Rising, so that should give you an idea about how relevant this video is. So, alright, what is the Trainer Challenge? Basically, you are up against the opponent. It's kind of like a extension of the tutorial before, and kind of give you a stepping stone before you go against like real opponents, like actual people, as opposed to the computer. And you have to face off against a bunch of opponents and beat them 4 times, which is represented by the stars underneath them, with 4 different decks. So that is a key to, I think, which are the best decks, is you need 4 different ones. Otherwise, you're going to be here forever wondering why you can't get past a certain star. You also have 3 different leagues, each one getting progressively harder and has quite a few more opponents. So to get through this, or to get the 4 stars, once you hit 4, you get a free pack. And you get a free pack with each one, and then if you beat the champion, which is Cammy in the Gold League, you get a couple extra packs if you've done all the previous. So once you win against every opponent 4 times, you get some bonus packs, as well as the packs from each individual, or the pack from each individual. And yeah, also the other element is, if you're just starting out and you are stuck with the starter decks, don't fear. As you can see here, I have done them all with the starter decks. I've done the gold quite easily with the starter decks. It wasn't too bad. Still lost a few times, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. So if we go and have a look, I've even done them with a platinum, actually. So it's doable. It's a bit more of a grind, but it's doable. So don't stress too much, especially once you unlock the cards. So to unlock your cards, you have to win 7 times. But the cool thing is, with the new decks, or the ones you buy, you don't unlock the cards, you unlock a booster pack. So if you win 12 times with a store bought, and by store it could be in-game with free coins that you've ground for, you get another booster pack. So you can get a lot of booster packs from the Trainer Challenge once you add them all up. So I think that covers most of it. Now we can kind of really get stuck into which are the best decks. And the best decks, surprise surprise, come from Guardians Rising. So they take up 2. So your Hidden Moon, in my opinion, is way better than Steel Sun. But in terms of the Trainer Challenges, they both just ruin every opponent. Unless you get a really bad draw and they get a really good one, you are sweet. Like, you should win like 90% of the games. They did not, when they made and set the difficulty for this Trainer Challenge, I do not think they had the Guardians Rising set in mind. So I'm assuming they're going to have to tweak this eventually, because those 2 decks will just steamroll everything. And I'd recommend leaving them to your hardest opponents, so stars 3 and 4 in the various leagues would be good. Now, your other 2 spots, so number 3 and 4. 3, in my opinion, goes to Roaring Heat, simply because it's quick and it's got Toracol. Toracol is amazing. You just body slam your way through to victories one after another. So Roaring Heat. Now the 4th deck, number 4, goes to either Forest Shadow or Gears of Fire. Now, I say Forest Shadow stronger, I think, than Gears of Fire, but Gears of Fire is fast, and so it depends. If you want to grind and go real quick, Gears of Fire is great. You'll just destroy opponents, and if you don't destroy them really quickly, then you're kind of like, okay, this is kind of a scrap match. or it's going to be a grind. Whereas the Forest Shaddy, there isn't really any options besides Spinda and maybe Pinsir that are really quick or early game cards, whereas Gears of Fire has a few early game cards, so it just depends. Both are solid, both will get you through. So there's 5 decks in there really for your 4, so it's pretty flexible. Those are the top decks for you to go through. So we'll go to the deck manager, we'll just go through those again, so it's easier to find in here. So we want to go where are we? Hidden Moon number 1, top deck. Steel Sun number 2, Roaring Heat number 3, and your choice for number 4 is either Forest Shadow or Gears of Fire. Whichever you have will set you up, and that will basically get you through quite easily the Trainer Challenge. So there you go. There's my top decks for the Trainer Challenge, and before you know it, you'll have a bunch of packs, a bunch of coins, and you'll be well on your way in Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, now if you like this video, if you want to see more of these videos, please rate it, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment down below if you agree with the top decks I listed, and subscribe if you want to be kept up to date with new content as it comes out. Alright, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys later.